So it's interesting when we talk about hormone replacement therapy because one of the things, it's got a bad rap, if you will, because it is thought to be potentially risky, risk of cancer for both men and women. In fact, the early studies that were done over 20 years ago in hormones were utilizing synthetic hormones. They weren't utilizing bioidentical hormones. Let me explain this. The difference between a synthetic and a bioidentical. A synthetic hormone looks very much like, is similar to your body's natural hormone, but it's slightly different. So it will bind with a receptor on the cell, but it'll bind differently than your own native hormone. A bioidentical hormone is the exact same molecule. So it will bind that receptor, but it'll bind it in the same way that your body's natural hormone does. And this distinction, while it seems small, is actually can have massive effects within the body. With synthetic hormones, that binding of the receptor, it may stay bound just slightly longer, a picosecond longer on that receptor than your natural hormone or than a bioidentical hormone. And even that short amount of extra duration at the receptor can have downstream effects that can be more deleterious or negative effects. So we see more side effects with synthetic hormones than we do with bioidentical hormones. And we see more health benefits with bioidentical hormones than what we see with synthetic. So bioidentical hormones are typically not only safer to use than a synthetic hormone, but they very likely have many more health benefits than what we would see with a synthetic.